Welcome to a video where I struggle to talk about my struggles while struggling. I'm gonna pretend to actually have anything written down. Something I have been struggling with recently is struggling with the fact that I have kind of felt lost in life quite a bit during my life, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon, but I guess I struggle with the fact that I struggle with it. Like, I know for a fact a lot of people, quite frankly everyone, feels lost in life at some point and obviously has struggles. But I guess I like to think I'm a special snowflake, like in the Divergent series where I'm the only one who has all these struggles. And I'm like this special little warrior princess. And then obviously I realize I'm not after I listen to a video or two of actual human beings with actual struggles. So first point of the video, perspective. I struggle a lot with having perspective. I tend to think I have everything in the most difficult way. All of my circumstances are the worst ones, and that I'm the only one who's this stupid to have any struggles in life. So yeah, first things first is perspective, understanding that you are not a special snowflake. You're actually just a regular person, not that unique really. Yeah, so I struggle with understanding that I'm not a special snowflake. Very few people are actually unique. And once you have that perspective, you tend to calm down a little bit and realize that, that's a very good point. I struggle with having perspective and thinking I'm a special snowflake all the time, but in reality, I am the most basic person you can meet. A very regular person. I think that's phenomenal. I think that's the best part of it being, because being unique, being like one of a kind is exhausting. You have fans, you are famous, it's exhausting. People want your underwear.
Wait, what?
Yeah, people want your underwear. Like, Chris Evans, some people would pay to have his underwear.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's creepy. I don't want people to have my underwear. It's So yes, I think actually being regular is a blessing, a massive blessing, because Jesus Christ, you're just a human being like the other 8 billion people on the planet. So I guess when you have that perspective, you're entirely too regular. None of your issues are actually unique. It gives you that sadness that you're not actually unique and you're not going to be like the Divergent series where you kind of save the world and everyone gives you praise and you're walking down the streets with rose petals being thrown at you. It's a nice realization that you're just like everyone else. Because then you have the same struggles as everyone else. That means everyone already has the answer for it. Makes your life a shitload easier. How does my hair look? God, I'm a narcissist. Compassion. Second thing I struggle with a lot, because I love being an asshole, especially to myself. Oh my God. I want to say if it was the Olympics, I would be number one, but honestly, I'm not that self-assured. I know there's people who are way worse to themselves, but yeah, compassion. In a sense of, Jesus fucking Christ, man, you're just human. You're just genuinely trying like the rest of us, and having that compassion for yourself, trying to help yourself and trying to be kind to yourself while you're struggling, while you're figuring out, like, you're not special for not being able to do something. Like, very few people are actually good at something from the first try, and especially this bullshit called life. So yeah, so having compassion for yourself and understanding that, quite frankly, you're not special for having these struggles. And quite frankly, you're not saving the world right now. You're probably my age watching this video because you probably don't have a life. In reality, there's not that much pressure on you as a person when you really think about it. Probably don't have enough perspective though. I struggle with having compassion for myself until I gain perspective. Because after having perspective, I realized, Jesus Christ, everyone struggles with this massively, first of all. Second of all, being a dickhead to yourself isn't gonna help. The whole thing of you become what you think, it's kind of accurate, because I've been on the side where I've been a very arrogant person that has hurt people, but also being a dick to yourself ain't sexy either. Like, where's that gonna get you? So, compassion. Action. Finally, final aspect, action. Perhaps the thing that took me the longest to understand and to actually start doing and kind of doing stuff, in a sense of, while I feel lost in life, like, yes, I gain perspective, like, you take the action to gain perspective, then you make an effort to be kind to yourself. And then kind of, cool, what next? You've been kind to yourself, you have perspective. Make an effort to actually learn more about yourself in the world. In my case right now, I'm learning more about Buddhism and Tao to actually understand of how our thoughts affect us and to incorporate it and stop being so goddamn horrible to myself all the time. Taking action is perhaps the most important aspect of all. Like when you have perspective, when you have that compassion for yourself, taking informed action to educate yourself further, to understand yourself, to journal if you have to. I love journaling, helps me keep the crackhead at bay. But taking that action, making that effort to learn more about just whatever, kind of everything, psychology, philosophy in this case. And yeah, I know that it's not the last time I'm going to feel lost. It's not the last time I'm going to be like kind of angry towards myself. But I know that over the years it's getting better. Like I'm way nicer to myself on a lot of topics and in a lot of different ways than I was even a year ago. So there's definitely progress. And I've been stumbling and struggling so much the entire time. By the end of the day, I can either cry about how difficult everything is, which I do, or I can make an effort to actually get up and do something. And so far, this is Exhibit A. Me actually choosing to overcome some fears and make videos. Yeah. At the end of the day, gain some perspective, look around and understand that you're not a special snowflake. Very few of us are actually unique. And that's a beautiful thing because that means everyone has the same problems and you're not alone in this, which is amazing. Second one, have compassion for yourself. Like being a dick to yourself isn't gonna help you or anyone else.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. And finally, action. Make an effort to not only better yourself, but better your understanding of yourself, of other people, of the fact that you're not alone and you're not unique in that specific sense. And to just learn more things because it gives you perspective. It gives you long-term perspective understanding. And yeah, kind of also, final piece of advice, get over yourself. Why?
Really awkwardly.
Do I just have to like look into the void?
Yes.